Are we ready?
Gosh, I don't know.
I'm opening it. Oh, no, 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 no! That's not good.
It is super early in the morning, but we are very excited. We just got a call that our baby birds are in. But we are very concerned because there has been some delays in the shipping due to the crazy weather that we've had. And when they ship these baby birds out, they don't put food or water in the box. So we'll see how it turns out. Ooh, that sounds good.
It does. It sounds good. It looks good.
Oh my goodness. We haven't cracked into the box yet, but it sounds like we got a lively bunch. That's a good sign.
I can't wait to actually see these little nosy things.
Well, let's go ahead and see them.
Let me see this.
Hey, I want to cut it.
You can't cut that.
Yeah, I can.
You're just a little guy, Kane. Whoa, he did it.
Okay, you got that one?
Careful, don't
That
cut
one?
yourself.
I don't cut myself when I use a knife. I know how to use a knife.
Careful. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Are we ready?
Gosh, I don't know.
I'm opening it.
Oh my goodness.
They're all alive. They're so pretty.
They look great.
Turkeys.
Oh
they're
my
so
goodness.
Look at them.
Wow.
So much smaller.
You're nosy. Come here. Aww.
Are you
This
pecking at
little
my
one right
neck?
here's probably worn out.
Okay.
So that's
They are
5,
all alive and well.
12. Oh!
He wants out.
Look at him. I can't even count them because they're trying to peck my ring.
Oh.
You're tiny. You are a little baby.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, little fella. Aw. You guys need food and water. There's extra over here on this side.
How many total?
I don't know. I can't count
Can't
them. They
tell.
won't be still. He jumped on the other one. Here, you guys want to all reunite with each other?
Keep pecking your ring.
I know.
He's going for the... Quit trying to peck my zipper, too.
There we go. A box full of turkeys.
Well... Okay, now we can...
Oh my goodness. It's not the best day
Yes,
for new
it is.
birds. It's kind of raining quite a bit. All muddy and nasty out. We were hoping to put them in the grass and let them do some natural foraging in the sun, but I guess not. So what's the next step? Introduce them to the others?
Heck yeah, let's go.
I don't know. This little one here's cold.
We put the birds over here in this little shed so that we could split them up and give them some food and water. And I think the plan is going to be to keep them in here a few days before we introduce them to the other birds. And that'll give everything some time to dry up.
So I put some towels here in this big tote because we need something big to set them in for now. So we're going to move them out of those 2 small things and put them in here.
Just till they can get their strength back and it warms up just a little bit. Not that it's cold, but it is wet out here. We don't even have any bedding at the moment because we expected that it would be hot enough and warm enough and dry enough, as it usually is this time of year, to just throw them outside with the others, but it didn't end up turning out that way. So this is day 2 for the turkeys. Last night we actually brought them inside because it was actually kind of cool outside last night, which is not supposed to be this time of year. That's why we're completely unprepared for the birds. It's supposed to be over 100 degrees now. We expected just to throw them out, so they're in the closet. So they seem to be doing pretty good in here. It always stays warm in this closet, but I do think that they need a heat lamp, so we're gonna go grab one from a buddy of mine's right down the road right now. We're golf carting over to the buddy's house to go grab the heat lamp, and my oh my, did it rain a lot last night. Heat lamp acquired. But while we were over there, Stacy called and she said, oh good, you're getting the heat lamp. We still have to make a run to town because we need pine shavings. But I asked my buddy if he had any laying around, and for no reason at all, he had a giant bag sitting in his house. So we don't, what a coinky dink. So we don't have to go to town and we can get our little birdies set up. So perfect. So if I'm not mistaken, I believe we're done with the rain, but it is so cloudy. Here you go. Yeah. So it has been about 3 days that these poor little birdies have been stuffed in our closet. I'll get this side.
Okay, thank you.
But today, guess what? The sun is shining. So these guys are gonna get to see grass for their first time.
I can't wait to see what their reaction is to that.
Let's go get them some sunlight and some natural forage.
They are already starting to sun. Look at them.
Oh my gosh.
Look, they love it. Look, that guy's stretching out.
My.
Yeah, they are a little bit messy. They were cleaned out just yesterday. That is another reason why we're taking them, is to dump all this out and re-clean it, put grass on the inside instead of a towel, and pine shavings, because it turns out pine shavings can impact them and kill them, and I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, we noticed they were pecking at the pine shavings a little bit, not good, so we're gonna go cut some grass because they can digest grass.
Yes.
Oh, they're loving it. Look at them.
I know.
Let's go get them in some grass.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what the little guys think of the grass for their first time.
Turkey dumping time.
Turkey dump.
Oh. Oh, no. That's not good. That was the biggest spell I've ever seen. Ew.
Okay, sorry guys.
Now they're gonna peck the shavings. Look. Turkeys. You got them all in complete
This
shock.
guy's buried.
You don't know what to do.
Okay. Over there. Over there.
Come on.
Over there.
Turkeys, come on.
Over there.
Come on.
Over there.
Beep, beep, beep. Come on. They're just gonna go to sleep. Look at them. Beep, beep, beep. Oh my gosh.
They're so cute.
They are.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna have to go get one of the other guys to see them. Heck yeah, there you go. Hey, buddy.
All right. Go. 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 Go, 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 go.
Oh my gosh. And those are some happy babies.
Mm-hmm.
Beep, beep, beep.
That's awesome.
I know.
Should I go get the other one?
Yes.
Okay.
They think I'm their mother. Beep, 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 beep. Come on. Come on. You're so cute. Beep, beep, beep. Come on. Come on. There's still some more way back there. Come on. Beep, 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 beep. They're going to make their way over here. Come on. Look at them. They're all making their way over here. I think they're hot.
Okay, here's the others.
Oh boy. See what they think of them. She's like, huh?
They're ready to go.
Yeah.
Guys, look at how big these fellas have gotten in just, what, like 4 days? Something like that?
They're
5
huge.
days? They're massive.
Oh, look, they found some of their kind too. Look. They're so docile.
They're making happy noises.
I know. They're like, what? Hi, buddy. That's awesome.
So cool.
They're all reunited. Uh-oh, that
Look.
one's about to peck them. That's a female too, I believe. Oh, that's so cute. And they're not even mean to them. That's
Nope.
awesome. I love it. We've got a pretty good turkey breed, whatever they are. Look, look. He's like, what are you? You're huge. He's curious. Mama and Daddy are walking away from him. Look, oh, watch out! Come on! Turkeys! Adam, watch out.
I see.
That little thing is just right on our heels. On yours, anyway. Look, oh, there comes that one. Come on, turkeys! Come on! You know, it's crazy to think, though.
Huh.
In a year from now, they're going to be flogging us.
Oh, yeah. And then they're going in the oven.
Yeah. Oh, watch your step. That little guy right there.
I'm going to have to put him in my pocket.
Oh, they're such babies. I want more.
Come on, guys. Shade this way. You
Hey.
want more?
We should get rid of all the chickens and only have turkeys. Turks.
I think we've got enough room for all of them out here. To the shade, birds. Come on, you're almost there.
Look, he's doing it. Check out our Tom. Look.
He's strutting.
He is. Look at him. I can't wait to hear the first woo-loo-loo-loo-loo out of them.
So we know for sure out of the first 3 original that we got, at least one of them is a tom. Stacy's thinking 2.
Yeah, I think 2 of them are toms, and we have 1 hen.
And as for the 25 others that we have here on the ground, those are a complete straight run as well, so we have no idea what we're gonna get out of those.
No, but I have a feeling this little guy, right, he just strutted at me.
Nuh-uh.
This one here, 100% positive, is a tom.
Yeah?
Yes. He's exhibiting the tom behaviors.
Ooh, hey.
Look, 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 see him?
Oh yeah.
He was just fluffing. See? And plus he has some big feet on him too. That's him right there. That's Time. That's what Ken and I named him, was Time.
And why?
Because we're probably going to end up seasoning him with that. Because he's going to be mean. He's a pest.
Yeah, Time, because that's what you're going to season him with, and Time, because he doesn't have much left.
Yeah. Look at him, see?
I don't know if he did that on purpose or not, but he just hit the camera with his wing.
Which one?
That guy.
Oh.
He just struck the camera with his wing.
He's after this one here, trying to peck his toes, look. He's such a pest.
These are blue slate turkeys. They were developed for meat in the United States somewhere in the mid-1800s. There's not a whole lot of information out there about their origin. They are a fairly docile bird, particularly the hens. The toms can get a little bit aggressive. These are a medium-sized turkey, so they're not going to be as big as some of your commercial meat birds, like your broad-breasted turkeys, which is okay, because we want something that grows a little bit more slowly and natural. And a lot of the broad-breasted turkeys, they have a lot of joint issues. Stacy has raised those in the past when she was a kid, and lots of joint problems with those guys. So these guys are going to grow a little bit slower at a more natural rate, and they're not going to have those issues. Also, these guys are great at foraging and free ranging, so we'll be able to just turn them out and they'll do what they're doing now. They'll go and look for bugs and seeds and grass and all manner of things like that. The beauty of that is we won't have to spend a fortune in feed getting these guys up to table weight like you would with the broad-breasted turkeys. In my opinion, a much more natural and healthy way to do it, I think. Also, with these turkeys and much of the other heritage breeds, they are actually on a watch list. There's not a whole lot of them out there. They're not quite endangered, but they are threatened. There's not a whole lot of them out there simply because I guess people just aren't growing their own food anymore. So as we're raising these birds on our farm for our family as food and just for pure fun, because who doesn't love turkeys, we'll also be doing our part to conserve the breed and help boost those numbers up, because we will be hatching and selling some of these babies as well. So while we've had turkeys in the past in small numbers, this is going to be our first attempt at really bringing up a flock on the farm, and it's a huge step for us here. I'm super excited about it.
These guys, they want to be like right near your feet at all times.
They see you as their shepherd, dear. It's a big day on the homestead today. It finally dried up around here, and I believe today we're going to put the turkeys out with the rest of the baby birds. But first, we have to put together a poultry waterer. We're going to give these poultry waterers a try here. The way these work is these mount inside the bucket. When they fill up with water, they push down, which actuates the little float valve and stops the flow of water. And when the birds drink the water out, it'll fill back up and then stop flowing. Never tried these before. These had some pretty good reviews, so we're going to give them a shot. So we have a drill bit that is slightly larger than the inlet here, and we're just going to drill 5 spaced holes around the bottom of this bucket. Pretty good fit. The kit came with these little rubber washers and these screws that we're going to put on the back side. That is the first one installed, and as we demonstrated, when this fills up, it shuts off. When they drink it, it fills back up. Let's put the rest in. So this is the finished product. It looks pretty good. The installation was super easy. All we needed was the drill bit. If these work well, I have another design idea in mind where we can do this on a larger scale. But for now, let's go fill this up with water and see how it works. What do you think?
I love it.
Think it's gonna work?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's fill it up with water and find out. Here we go.
Oh, cool.
Is it working?
Oh yeah, they're starting to fill up. That's neat.
I don't see any leaks. They're working like they're supposed to. So let's see. It lifts up, fills up, and then drops right back down. How cool is that?
That's really neat.
Hey, that's awesome.
That's really neat.
How do you feel that your babies are out of the nest?
Confused. Very confused because look at all of them.
Oh, they want you back.
I know, look at them. I mean, I'll be bringing them
Aw.
inside tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And checking on them a lot throughout the day because they're turkeys, and turkeys are not the brightest.
In particular, the blue slate turkeys in our experiences prior are pretty hard to keep alive when they're babies. Years ago, I think we had 4 blue slate turkeys, and they actually hatched some babies, and they all ended up not living, and the way that they did it to themselves was pretty strange ways. So they are pretty dumb and hard to keep alive. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on these guys. Water though is working out great. This thing is phenomenal. Not sure about the longevity of it just because we've only put it in here, but I think as time goes on, we're probably going to end up switching to this for all the birds, is what I'm thinking. The really good thing about these cups is, you know, if the chickens decide to get in the water dish, as you see over here, by the way, Stacy just filled these up like 10 minutes ago, and they're already dirty. The ducks get in them and they get them dirty, and they're still going to do that, but it will only be, you know, the cup. It's not like they'll contaminate the entire water source. That'll be a whole lot easier to clean out than that over there. You just flush it out with your hand and that's it. So make sure that you're subscribed so you can follow along on this journey with us and help us learn if you know a little bit more than us, and if not, learn with us, and we'll go on this little journey together. It's going to be fun. We love you guys, and we'll catch you on the next video.